All right, you guys, so I'm here to address this subject for the last time. Okay, I'm not even going. It probably won't be the last time you see me laugh about this subject, but as far as me speaking on this subject, this will be the last time. I was puzzled when I see stuff like this right here.
I would obviously choose the bear, and I would obviously choose the bear, and I would obviously choose the bear. And
to get most bears to leave you alone, all you have to do is scream loud enough.
Bear. Men are scary.
With a bear.
What I've heard about bears, they don't always attack you, right? Unless you like. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
Oh, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear.
The bear sees me as a human being. The bear sees me as a human being. The bear sees me as a human being.
I would say, how the fuck can you say something like that when you see stories like this right here?
Pennsylvania woman recovering after being mauled by a bear in her own backyard. ABC's Andrew Dimbert with the details.
It was just so fast. She was so aggressive. She was all over me.
Leanne Galante is recalling the moment a black bear attacked her in her backyard north of Pittsburgh.
And she had me down and she bit my arm and she was on top of me. I thought I was going to die.
She had just let her dog Smokey out Tuesday night, having no idea that a female bear was lurking in the dark until she saw bear cubs in her neighbor's tree. There were 3 of them.
If you would have seen how big those bears were in that tree and how big she was, she just kept coming. But I didn't want her to eat my baby. And if she would have taken one bite, he would be dead.
Somehow, the mama bear got distracted and Galante got herself and her dog back inside.
I thought, oh my gosh, what if she's right behind us? And I slammed the door and that was it.
Galante suffered injuries to her head, neck, and arm, and may need surgery for broken bones in her face.
She is a trooper. When we first saw her, she certainly was very traumatized, but definitely through all this, she's handled it very well.
Amazon delivery guys running with a bear. Well, now meet the guy who had to wrestle a bear to save his dogs.
A man is on his porch with his dogs when, oh no, it's a bear. Without hesitation, he wrestles the beast to save his pets. Then he barricades the door with a bench. He can't believe what just happened.
Oh my God! It was focused on my dog.
And here's that brave man today, Walter Hickox of Daytona Beach.
What goes through your mind that made you actually lunge towards the bear?
That line of focus between the bear's eyes and my dog. I wanted to break that focus, and the only thing I can do was to get my body into there and distract it enough for the dog to get back in the house.
Wow, Mr. Hickox says he is now going to put a door on that porch.
And ironically enough, you may see something from the first story to the second story that correlates to something that I say pretty regularly. Sometimes it takes someone capable of being a monster to protect you from monsters. Shout out to Brian C. Pinkney for that video. Appreciate you. But then I got to thinking about it and it all made sense. It all came together like a bolt of lightning. Ladies, how many times have you heard you or your sisters say something like, I want a bad boy. He's a square, he's too boring. I need a bad boy. I want a thug in my life because when it's about to go down, I need to know that he can hold me down. How many times have we heard you say that shit right there? Only makes sense that you would take a chance on a small percentage of men who actually do shit to women and say that being with a bear, you've chosen badly since your fathers stopped picking your husbands. Because you want a bad boy. You want a thug. You got to have a thug in your life. You got to have so on and so forth. All of the things that you said about things that are unsavory because it doesn't sound like it. You should be saying it, but you get off on saying it. You get off on knowing that the shit that you want is what you're not supposed to want. Having a man that's honest, not attractive to you because you won't accept it because you want to think what you want to think. Having a man that's loyal, not attractive to you because the only time his loyalty actually matters to you is when he's no longer loyal. Having a man who's responsible with money, not attractive to you because the only thing that you can think of is spending money. Not allowing the bank account to grow. So it is for that same reason that you can't keep a good man. You can't hold on to a good man. And then I thought about it. A good man can't hold on to you. And that's the truth. You're going to say, I'm gaslighting. No, these are your words. I use your words against you. And this only goes out to those that this applied to. Say all of this shit about men and how men are so dangerous, and yet you keep coming for the attention of men, even the ones that you don't like. This nonsensical conversation that we've had for the better part of 2 months now is all a product of still wanting that negative attention. And I just figured that shit out. God bless. Show off.